Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's a new day, it's a sunny day, it's a lovely day. I'm back with the teens, as you can see them, and they are excited to be here again. As usual, we shall start with the introduction, and I'll start with myself. I'm Miriam.
I'm Curtis.
I'm Becky.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Solomon.
Hey, welcome back, guys. I'm happy to see you again today.
Thank you.
Today, the topic will be money mindset, and management. I just want to see how you think and what you have on your mind. Our first question today will be, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about money? Yes, Curtis?
Basically, I just think that I need it. I just need money. And whether it's about the future, whether it's about wanting to spend right now, I just think I need it.
Okay.
Well, when I think of money, I think of clothes. Clothes, shoes.
That's the first thing you think about in your mind, eh?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yes, Ryan?
The first thing I think about are games like football, buying balls, new jerseys, and new games that come out.
Okay.
The first thing that comes to mind when I hear money, first of all, it's a currency. So the first thing that comes to my mind is something that we can use to get stuff, something that we can basically use for getting anything that you might want. That's what comes to my mind.
I think all of you are right. All the answers are right. Okay, the second question will be, do you think teenagers should be taught personal finance in school? Why and why not?
I think we should be taught finance at school because if we get to know it early, like all of us can just become millionaires real soon, other than waiting in the future for you to figure it out yourself. You first go through a lot of negatives and finally.
Curtis,
Yeah.
what do you think? What exactly do you think they should tell you?
Should teach us how to save, invest, how to budget well, and know how like the profits come in.
Okay. Thank you. Becky?
Well, I think they should be taught finance because, like, Curtis has basically said it. They have to learn how to save. Yeah, that's like one of the major things, how to save.
Okay.
I would say yes, they should be taught all of that because it would help them to budget easily in the future and to also teach them how to invest in some businesses for the ones who wish to be businessmen and women and all that stuff. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it should be taught. Because it helps us in the future. As we all know, you might not graduate as we are thinking about it now, finish and immediately get a job, but it can help us to be a bit creative, to learn how to save your money, and maybe you might invest it somewhere that will benefit you at a point in the future.
And anyway, I think it's a money world, not so.
Yeah.
Though things are getting better, people are doing Bitcoin and etc.
Yes.
Okay, read it again. How do you usually save? That is one question. Or manage money if you get an allowance or an sum.
I just keep it because I feel like I'll need it some in the future urgently. Out of nowhere, like you can want to spend.
No, the question is, how do you save? How do you save that money? For example, if you have a balance of your pocket money, I assume, how would you save that money? How do you keep it?
Just keep it. I don't know what to say.
Keep it where? Do you take it to the bank? Do you put
Oh
it
no,
under your
personally,
bed?
like in my money bag, and that's it.
So you have a money bag.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I usually put money aside. Like, let me say I get money. Like, oh, okay, let me say I get a 50,000 note. I'll probably like get 10K, like, that I'm going to use like right now, and then I'll keep the other money aside. Yeah,
Aside her, where? I don't know.
like I keep it myself, like somewhere.
In a bank?
No, not in a
In your
bank.
books?
Something like that.
When I get an allowance,
Or sometimes grandma's given you money,
yes,
or auntie has given you money, or you have savings from your pocket money. How do
I
you save?
first before I keep the money, I first think of the essentials, like some stuff that I may want to get for myself that are really needed at that time. Then I get that money spread from, and then the remaining I keep it. And by keeping, I mean I give it to my mom to keep for me.
Okay, thank you, Ryan.
How I usually save. Of course, as students, I usually just get money from very many different people. That includes my parents, my other relatives through pocket money and all that. Usually I save it. I just keep it by myself, or sometimes I can give it to my mother and she keeps it for me. But most of the times it's myself. Yeah.
Okay, maybe a quick one. How much do you guys have in saving? Ryan, how much have you saved?
I have more than 200K.
Okay, wow.
Yes, come sure.
Okay. So, Becky, how much have you saved?
Mine is private.
Curtis, how much money do you have in your savings?
Right now, like 40K.
Hey, okay.
Tell me how much money of mine do you have?
Becky, I don't know about that.
Okay, like I don't know about the money she has, but I have 76,000.
17,000?
76, like
76.
with me. Then with her, I don't know.
You guys are rich, eh? Solomon.
Trade. So me, I think I have like 35,000. Yeah. Basically like 35,000 in my personal savings. Yeah.
No, but that's okay. At least I'm proud that you guys at least have some money on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. The next question is, have you ever made a financial mistake? What did you learn from it?
Me, my financial mistake was trusting some friend. I feel like I would call it scamming. He told me, give me like this amount of money and then I will give you back this. Not like borrowing. He was claiming that it's an investment, and then out of that he never returned it. So I learned not to trust anyone.
So you are not involved in the investment?
No, I just trusted him. He was like,
Or he said he was going to invest the money and give you a profit?
Yeah.
Wow, that was not good.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if this is a financial mistake, but you know how people spend recklessly according to their peers. I feel like that's like a financial mistake I've made. Yeah.
What exactly did you do?
If it's one, because like you know how you're at school and hey man, you could like
I mean, because someone is going to the canteen, you also want to go to the
yes,
canteen.
you also want to go to the canteen, and then you had plans for the money, like you budgeted your money. This money is for this day, and then you end up using the money because like someone's going to canteen. Yes.
Okay, that's your financial mistake. So, Becky, wait. So, have you learned anything about it?
I think I should have learned like to
follow your dreams.
Yes, like to stay with what I've decided to do.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, Ryan.
I would say a financial mistake of mine is lending a lot of money. Like at school, someone can be like, help me with 20K. Then they're like, I'm going to give you back 30 or 40K. So then you're like, okay, because in your head, in my head, I'm like, I'm going to make a profit. So I give that guy the 20K. Then when I go back and ask him for it, he's like, bro, it has failed, man. I don't think I can give you the money. And I'm like, I don't really like complaining, so I just kept quiet. Then I chow everything, but I'm still in good terms.
As in, did you get back the initial?
No.
Even the initial is not got back. Wow, I thought it's only the interest. But if the principal is also not brought back, then wow, that is. So have you learned a lesson?
Yes. Not lending.
Yes, you can make a financial loss.
I learned to not lend people money.
Especially at school.
Most especially at school.
Yeah, and big sums. You can
Yes,
a
and
small
big
sum,
sums.
like 2K, but 20K, sincerely.
I'm opposing that, by the way, saying that you should lend someone little money. When you lend someone little money, it can backfire on you. Like, let me use me as an example. I lent some people money, but as long as that money is below 2K, some people can act weird. Like, you go to ask for your money, someone's like, that's very little money. Can't you live without it? Something like that. Yet you are helping them.
No, by the time you ask for that money, you said you were going to pay me back my money. So why wouldn't you pay back the money?
That's how people are. So anyway, my poor financial decision, I think deciding with a friend that we are going to spend money together. Like, I buy breakfast this time, then he buys when he gets. Yeah. So basically, how do I say this? Like, let's say he wasn't visited and it was his turn to buy stuff. I wouldn't blame him, by the way, because that wasn't his choice that he wasn't visited. So that can cause chaos, and you are already spending your money together. So that has already caused issues. So you remain in losses, and like, we don't get that many VDs at schools. It's either one or two. So you end up with a loss.
So what have you learned from that?
I've learned that if we are going to make plans on how we are going to share the money, we should actually have the money at hand, not expecting it from our parents.
Oh, okay. Our next question will be, if you won 10 million today, how would you spend or save it?
Are you asking how would I spend it in one day or just
No, generally. If you got 10 million today, how would you spend it or how would you save it?
I think I'd split it in half. So 5 million goes for savings. Then the other 5 I can use it to do anything I want.
What is anything?
Traveling with friends,
Mhm.
going out, buying a new game or something. Yeah.
Okay.
So like I'd probably also save part of the 10 million, and then the other portion that I haven't saved, I'll probably use it for traveling, clothes. Yes.
Hey.
I would save like 60% of it, and the other 40 I use it for things that I do. Like buying games, going out with my
You guys
friends,
love
most
games, eh?
especially. Buying for myself a new phone. Yeah.
So in my current situation right now, I'm finishing high school in 1 year, so I'll probably save my money. Probably, I think I would sit down like the whole year, but of course I'd get for myself a new phone. That one's not a question. Then I would save the rest of the money for my vacation, because senior six vac isn't something like 2 months or 3 months, because I'm not you'll need money for the rest of the month, so I'll probably keep it for when the time comes and I urgently need the money. Yeah. That's
Okay, thank you. So, Curtis, if you are to start a business, which business would you start at this age of yours? If you are given opportunity to start a business, which business would that be and why?
I think I choose making yogurt because at school I already have a lot of experience. We make a lot of yogurt for sale, so I do that right now.
Do you occasionally make yogurt at home?
No,
Why?
because they never buy the raw materials for making it, like the bacteria.
Okay. Yes, the culture. It's called culture.
Okay, so like me right now, I think I would do a business of no, not that. I wouldn't get money. Um, I think probably a type of bracelets, necklaces people usually buy. I think that's a business I would start.
Why is the reason? Why would you start that business?
Okay, like at school, like let me say, if business I was actually allowed at school,
Mm.
that's something that would sell off very fast.
Okay.
Necklaces, bracelets, rings.
Welcome back, guys, to the second session of this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, there. Okay. Our next question is, have you, oh no, okay. You guys, have you ever thought about setting a bit, okay, what skills do you think here? Okay, our next question is, who is a young entrepreneur or business person you look to and why?
I look up to Mark Zuckerberg because he started Facebook while he was still in college, and it shows how something like a small idea can turn into a big business once you take time and trust yourself. And a lesson that I think we should all learn.
Okay, thank you.
I honestly don't have one.
Ryan?
I don't have one as well.
Okay. Solomon?
Well, there are lots of entrepreneurs to look up to.
Yeah.
Personally, the guys that
Young entrepreneurs.
young
Mm.
entrepreneurs. I don't think I know any young entrepreneurs. So,
What about the musicians?
oh, you mean the artists?
The artists, that is one.
Well, I don't.
They're also entrepreneurs.
I don't see artists as entrepreneurs. I don't know why.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What about guys? What do you think? You don't know any young entrepreneurs? You get the microphone.
She's a TikToker.
What does she do?
But she's no longer.
Does she earn from that?
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
She's on some TV. I don't know, it's a family reality TV show. Charlie D'Amelio. She's a TikToker as well. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Okay, let's leave it at that. If you could invent a product or a service to solve a problem, what would it be? I know it looks similar like the other one, the first one we had, but this requires innovation. It's something that you can think about, that you may do or you may not do. What product would you invent, or what service would you invent?
Actually, have
And
many ideas, but maybe
Mm.
service. Like in Uganda, I have so much plastic waste around, so just some plastic waste recycling service.
Okay. Okay.
A product.
Okay.
A
Let's
product,
finish this question.
man, I don't know. A service, man. It's
There's no
like,
product that you would want to invent. Haven't you ever been there and thought of like what I want to do at flower vessels? That is a product I can do. Don't you have anything like you've ever wished for? Like, I think if this was like this, I could make this. Don't you have anything like that?
I do want a clothes brand, but that's like too much. Like everyone is now doing that. Like everyone.
Hello?
Yes.
Clothes are produced every day. People wear clothes every day.
Okay,
So
yes,
that
but
shouldn't be.
okay, like how will my stuff? Okay, they'll probably get market, but still, everyone is doing it. Like I need something that's like outstanding that can actually, come out and get. Yeah. So like, I don't know. I
Mm,
really don't know.
okay. Ryan, what do you think?
Just pardon the question.
If you could invent a product or a service, what would it be and why?
Service, I think, as in, are you meaning like right now or like maybe future?
Right now, we are talking now.
Right now,
Yeah, now.
I
What
think
product would you make? What service?
product. For a product, I think I would do something similar to what you said with recycling, because there are many plastic wastes, metal waste. I can say even some people throw away wood, and all of that can be used to make different materials. Plastics can be used to make plastic bottles, cups, containers, and for the metals they can be melted, then reforged and used to make different things like forks, spoons, double deckers, beds. And for the wood, they can be used to make other stuff like things that us we can make, spoons, forks, chairs, and tables. Yes. And for a service, I don't think I have a service.
Okay. Solomon,
Can you repeat the question?
if you could invent a product or service to solve a problem, what would it be?
Well, I would say a service to solve a problem.
Invent a product or service to solve a problem, yeah.
The first thing that comes to my head is like dustbins, like being put in different places in order to reduce on the pollution that's happening. That's the first thing that comes to my head when you say that, so that people may not just throw their rubbish anywhere and just dispose of it well, basically.
Okay, I think that question has been quite tricky for you, but we shall see. Flo! Flo! Bula gate, Oliwa, Bula gate. What little gate? Okay, let's do this first. Bula gate. What little gate?
We're
Okay,
doing like
let's go on. What challenges do you think teenagers face when starting a business? Because there are many teenagers who start businesses, by the way.
I think lack of financial knowledge. Like you don't really know how to handle the money very well.
Okay.
Financial indiscipline. You basically explained it. Like, should I explain again? Okay, so like you don't, like when you don't have financial discipline, like you, okay, like you use the money for something else instead of like
Putting it in the
yeah,
business.
putting it in the business.
Okay. Yes, Ryan.
Pardon the question.
What challenges do you think teenagers face when starting a business? What would you face? Put yourself in that shoe. But if I were to start this business, what challenges would I face?
Not knowing how to plan. Like when you get money, they don't know. Most young entrepreneurs mistake a lot of money for profits, forgetting that you also have to pay taxes and pay the workers who work with you in the business.
Okay. Solomon, what challenges do you
Um,
think you'd face?
I think as a student, I think I would first because I don't have any source of income.
Exactly.
It's not
That is, I thought that would be number one on the list.
it's
Yes.
not like I can get a loan or anything like that because I don't have any security for it. So I think that would be the greatest problem I would face.
Exactly. Lack of
when
enough
starting a
capital
business. Yeah,
to start the business. I thought that would be number one on your list.
exactly.
So that is a basic thing.
Yeah.
But when you're starting a business, remember you can start slow and grow.
Yeah.
You don't need to have lots of money to start a business because eventually you may make a loss if you start with big time. You need to start your business and grow it slowly by slowly.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever sold something to earn money and how did it go? If you've sold your t-shirt and you make us sold, have you ever sold anything for money?
Yeah, I sold a book of mine for money.
What kind of book?
It was my ICT book.
Why?
And I didn't need it. I already summarized everything in it, so I just sold it for 40. That was it.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I've sold necklaces to get money.
Okay.
I
Ryan,
haven't sold anything.
do you plan to sell something for
No,
money?
no.
I've also sold my daddy's.
Yeah. Okay. Before Becky spoke, I was going to say I didn't sell anything. Then I remembered. I've also sold my hard cones, my granuts. Yeah.
And how much did you earn? How much did you earn?
It's like usually you guys usually get from me like some big packets, so some good money, like 15K.
Eh, okay. Okay, do you think teens should try internship or part-time jobs and why? Do you think teens should try internship or part-time jobs and why?
Yes, I do think because it will be a good source of money for you to just instead of asking our parents always for some stuff we need and they don't see as important. Then if you have your money coming from that job, it will be suiting for both of you.
I think so, yes, because it like helps to like or develop valuable skills that will can actually help us in the future. Yeah.
Put on the question.
Do you think teens should try internship or part-time jobs and why? Okay. Do you think you guys should have part-time jobs?
Yes.
And why do you think so?
To keep them busy and to also earn money to buy for themselves any personal stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they should be allowed to have part-time jobs, and this is not part of the question, but I think parents should help them get those part-time jobs because it's